Good Friday evening to you, everyone. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to be seen by you. I, being glad about the seeing and doing the seeing, am he, Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Friday evening. And how is everyone? Guys, it's Friday, but we don't stop. We never stop because out here in the fields, I fight for my meals. I get my back into my living and it doesn't stop. The fun doesn't stop. We have got a heck of a Friday evening for you guys lined up. I've got my super cool crew of Gamma World explorers and adventurers coming on tonight, and we are going to play some first edition Gamma World for your entertainment and your education and your fun. And let me tell you how this works. If you haven't watched, if you haven't caught one of our live play, let's play live streams, then I don't want you to think this is something passive, guys. If if you have any questions for me, for the players, any questions about the rules, about how we're doing things, please feel free to ask them in the chat. Ask them, and I will do my level best to answer them. And if I don't, one of the players might. If one of the players doesn't, maybe somebody in the chat will, because, guys, I have the smartest and the best looking audience of any 5 or 6 night a week classic TTRPG live stream shows on YouTube, and I'll kill on the hill. I'm not dying on any hills for anybody. But what do I mean by 5 or 6? I told you the fun doesn't stop around here. I meant the fun doesn't stop around here, and it absolutely doesn't, because, guys, I am going to be streaming tomorrow evening. That's right. We're going to have Zane and Dungeon Damsel from the Dungeon Damsel YouTube channel. They're going to be over here. They're going to be talking about cool projects that they've got in the pipeline, and you guys should definitely check them out. I'm going to have links up and stuff early tomorrow. I'm going to be busy, but I'm going to be promoting the heck out of that show. They are wonderful folks, and I hope you will tune in for a special Saturday edition of the Delver's Dungeon, because we don't stop. We do not stop here on the Delver's Dungeon. And we pause sometimes. So Sunday, and then we're right back to it on Monday, guys. We're right back to it on Monday. And next week, we have got another lineup of great folks, great guests coming on. Hopefully Kyle will be able to join us on Wednesday, but if not, we'll find a treat to fill our virtual snack holes with. Don't you worry. But we start the whole thing again on Saturday. Can't stop, won't stop. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Let me impose on you. Let me ask you a little favor. Lower letter F, lowercase f, favor. It's not too much to ask, I don't think. If you haven't done this already, maybe you already have. Maybe you're everything is right with you and you've already done this. But maybe you haven't. Maybe you've been sitting on the fence on clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. Guys, now is the time to strike. Don't sit on that fence anymore. Come on over for the big win. Click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications, because I am still shadow banned by the YouTube algorithm. As every YouTuber says that, every small YouTuber, we all say it. Yeah, click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications, and you'll find out about this type of thing that I like to do, plus the little interstitial videos, which I'm hoping to get back to doing more of for you guys. I've got a book review coming. I want to do a little video book review of Alyssa Hazel's excellent novel. Oops, little spoiler there. The Second Initiative. I am working on kind of a long form video. It's going to be a little different content for me, but we're going to be talking about the Satanic Panic coming up. And I had an idea today that somebody's helping me with on something else that's really cool. So I don't want to spoil it too much. So yeah, there's lots of other content coming. So never you fear that you won't find something to enjoy. And if you've newly subscribed, if you haven't been here before, but if you've newly subscribed, guys, I got 5 years of content for you to catch up on. Okay. So there's lots to be seen. Most of it is under the live tab, which is unfortunately not featured on the front of the page. But anyway, you folks have been filing in quite regularly. Oh, and let me ask you a favor. If you're watching us over on X, please give me a shout. I do like to hear from our fans who are locked in over on the X platform, because I can see your chats over here. So hello, Jorge Yorib, Michael Dale, Paladin Steve says, and I appreciate you allowing you to be here despite possessing neither of those qualities. Well, Paladin, I'm the judge and I decide. So if you're here, then you're there. And I left the door to the green room open, so half of the players are now running around in the audience pestering people. Tolemicus, good to see you. And Paul Ravenscall, I saw you pop in there way early. Thank you for he got in and got a seat up front early. That's okay, man. I Simonize all my studio seats, so just for your root beer floats. But anyway, well, I've told you about what we're going to do. I've told you about what's coming up. Oh, I know. Guys, tonight's show is brought to you by me, the Dungeon Delver, and Crom, the character record organization manager software tool for your first edition AD&D needs. That's right. It is the ultimate character management tool. It not only does it feature character creation, not only does it feature character creation that is 100% first edition rules compliant. Guys, it is a character management tool. Level your characters up with milestone leveling, add XP, and watch them slowly climb the ladder as they level. Change their alignment, change their stats, buy and sell gems and jewels, purchase equipment. This will do it all, and it will output your character in text or HTML, whatever you need for portability. It is a wonderful, wonderful program. It is available for Windows 8, 8.1, 10, and 11, 32, and 64-bit, and it runs on Linux under Wine. That's right. You can run this on your Linux box or bot. I don't care. If you got a robot that runs Linux and it has Wine available and you want to install this on it, then that's entirely cool. I would love to see a robot running around reciting High Gygaxian. But it is the ultimate character management software. You're not going to find anything as feature rich and rules compliant as this. Can you find character generators? Well, of course you can. Can you find a character generator that will care about your character, let you age your character, let you dual class your human character or your half elf if you're headed for barddom? Something that properly divides out XP over all of your classes, adds a 10% bonus if you have the prerequisites regardless of your class? No, I don't think you're going to find anything like this anywhere. Simple, easy, clear to read text interface, and it, like I said, it outputs to text for easy printing and use at the table, or HTML if you want to show it off to your friends or share around your characters. It does it all. So Kevin's Roomba tells him all of his stats as it vacuums. I got to see that. I tell you what, I will put a bounty. I will pay you 10 internet dollars if anyone can get Crom running on your Roomba and prove it. Have it drive around on your carpet writing out the character stats. Captain Infinity, Time Travel Police, good to see you. Good to see you. Robert Phillips knows what's behind the. Hey, that's. Oh my goodness. If you buy me a coffee, does it show up here? It does not, but I will get a notification about it, and I will praise you with the highest praise. I usually keep my email open in the background just because every once in a while something like that does come up. So yes, if you buy me a coffee, I will probably see it and be able to thank you in a timely fashion. Anyway, so we're going to get going here in just a minute. Oh, Michael Dale, thank you so very much for the super 30% minus 30%. One free crumb for someone. I tell you what, Michael, we're a little pressed for time. I will make a note to myself, and Monday afternoon, on the Monday afternoon show, we will do a drawing for Crom. Thank you very much, Michael, for that. For that super. Michael has super chatted a copy of Crom. So come Monday, we'll do a drawing. If you're here on the show, we in the audience will have a drawing for free copy of Crom. And that is very nice. It's perfectly cromulent of you, Michael. I really appreciate it. So listen, hey, we've got some Gamma World we've got to get going on. Let's just open up the appropriate Gamma World things like we do. And we will just do this here. And then we're going to get all of our friends in line and we're going to play some Gamma World. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. Not quite what I was after. We will bring all of our fine friends in. Where is it? Looking for my Gamma World referee screen for easy use of charts and tables. There we go. We had a lot of fun last week, by the way. We had a we had a kind of a test play of Gamma World. We talked about Gamma World with some of our players, but we have got everybody here this week. So Gamma Whirlwind, it smells like tea and gingerbread grammar world. All right. So with all that silliness aside, let's go ahead and welcome our players tonight. First up, we have got the inimitable Doomsword Deathmaster as Techno, the powered armor peril himself. Everybody say hello to Techno. Dooms, how are you, my friend?
Hello, how are you?
I am fine. I am finer than frogs hair, as they say. Now, you guys should know that Dooms has a channel right here on YouTube at Doomswords, where you can check out all kind of very deep first edition AD&D lore. Some very good wisdom to be found over on Doom's channel. So absolutely check him out. And speaking of folks to check out, everybody please put your hands together for a guy. He's gad about the internet here on YouTube. You can find him on his channel, waxing philosophical about Nobel Peace Prizes, the looming threat of war, Dungeons and Dragons, and just about everything else. Everybody, please say hello to Timothy M. Holt. You can find him at Timothy M. Holt here on YouTube as Arlen the Still Alive. Arlen.
I do believe tonight will be the night we find the Pew 32 Cosmic Space Annihilator.
We'll see how much space gets annihilated, indeed. And our next up, of course, we cannot proceed forward without Gary, played by Yang Yan Zhao, who has his own YouTube channel where he talks about comic books and art and RPGs and all kinds of cool stuff over there. He is at Yang Yan Zhao 4. Everybody say hello to Yang Yan Zhao as Gary.
Evening.
Good evening, sir. And yes, St. Cuthbert, thank you very much. You have bought a cup of coffee, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. I did see that appear, sir. Next up, we of course welcome back one of our regulars here. He was out last Friday, but he's joining us now. Everybody, please put your hands together for Kevin as Wonder Bar.
Hello.
Good to see you, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Excellent.
Glad to be here.
Glad to have you here. And last and absolutely not least, because we need a reminder here on the show to spay and neuter. Everybody, please welcome Kanek as Foxen. Kanek?
Hey, peeps.
Alrighty. So, everyone, welcome back to the show. Last time we had the whole Gamma World group together, you guys were searching around under the deserts of New Mexico, looking for a possible secondary entry into an underground facility where the primary entry that you found, you'd met some perfectly amiable hissers who were very impressed with your technical skills and very thankful for you getting the facility main power working again. But now, following instinct, you have gone to a still in somewhat intact ruin and taken an elevator down into a tunnel after presenting a couple of security robots with a badge, which probably saved you guys not getting blasted or at the very least zapped. So you've gone through this tunnel, and eventually, even though you've got your nice ground car that you're rolling along in and Gary is driving, you did come to a deadfall that had a passage just big enough to allow power armor clad characters through, and of course non-power armor clad characters to get through. But unfortunately, no more than that. It was too the fall was too heavy to allow, or too narrow rather, to allow your ground car through. So you're exploring on foot, and thus far you have encountered a number of these strange vegetable humanoids who have been putting up great resistance to your attempts to enter this place. So that is where we find ourselves today. You had worked your way through some tunnels and come to a dead end after fighting some of them. So, what are your intentions, folks?
This has been quite uninteresting. Interesting, but uninteresting. Where to? Gary, have you no words of wisdom?
No.
Surprise. Well, Wonderbar, you have shown us the way many times in the past.
Yeah, I don't have any skills really for detecting or finding things underground. I kind of was hoping we'd have better options. But I guess we just press on.
We're often left with few options, aren't we not, my friend?
That's true. More so today than yesterday.
I have far too much ammunition in my boomstick for us to stay still.
Then perhaps you shall lead.
This statement won't last long. At least from my experience.
Well, let's move forward. I think the power armor and I might want to be in the front row, but
Very well.
I don't want to volunteer anyone. But
Foxen will go second, smelling and listening. Not that she'll probably hear much over the power armor, but still, she'll try.
Okay.
I guess Garrett take the rear.
Okay, so you head out of this chamber. Now, to catch you guys back up, you had come into a room that was filled with mushrooms, some of which were almost 2 meters tall, and you had fought some of the veg pygmies here. And so you are moving you're moving through tunnels, and off to the right as you depart this room, you do pass through a section. It's big enough to allow the power armor through. Obviously, those who are not armored can go through, but there's just a short T-shaped section that seems like it's made of ferrocrete. It's got mold up on the walls and so on, but it is perfectly round. And as the power armor footsteps go through it, this brief section that you're in is definitely ferrocrete. It goes on straight, but it also turns to the right.
so we have an option to go straight and another option to go right.
That is correct.
I don't know. I think if you should go straight, it doesn't really matter one way or the other. But
Foxen's going to go and sniff at each to see if there's anything in particular about one or path or the other that stands out to her.
It just smells like mold down here. Everything smells very musty.
She looks up and says, "It's the same. Pick one."
may as well go
Well,
straight.
let's go forward.
Yes, we were going to do that anyway. Thank you, however, for your olfactory presence.
Okay.
I like your style, Ivan. Just pick and decide later whether or not it was good.
One death
right.
is as good as another.
Indeed.
Okay. So you proceed forward. The hall turns back into rock and soil again. Periodically, those of you in power armor, you kind of have to duck down a little bit to not strike your head on projections of dirt and rock on the ceiling above. And eventually you come to a large cave. One wall is of dirt and mold covered duralloy. The rest are simply rock and clay. In the middle of it, there are dome-shaped cages, perhaps a meter high, and curled up under them, you see that there are four, because there are four of these dome-like cages. There are four humans who look like they're in really bad shape. And the watching each of the watching the three that are say on the left hand side, there are three veg pygmies. The fourth one, there's a veg pygmy holding something in its hands. It looks like an upturned mushroom cap, and it's leaning in, like trying to push the mushroom cap onto or make contact with the fourth person, who is weakly resisting it. And so all of you hear a voice speak out in common in your minds. Please help us. Don't let them kill us.
Gary will immediately launch a javelin at the pygmy thing with the mushroom.
Okay. Let me see here. Make sure DD Dice is working real quick, guys, because I very neglectfully did not check to see if it's up. Yes, it is. Okay. And we will go ahead and stick with that. They are not surprised by you. And you had ample enough warning that you're not surprised by them. So Gary's going to throw a javelin. Dooms will go back to the top of the order. What is Techno doing?
Yeah, so his intention was to sort of elite boost charge into the guy with the mushroom cap.
Okay. Tim, how about Arlen?
I'm going to open up with a double-barreled boomstick on the guy with the mushroom cap.
All right. Let's see. Kanek, how about Foxen?
She's gonna hunker down and put the force field up in front of her.
All right. And Wonder Bar, how about it, Kev?
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, I mean, everybody's already engaging the guy with the mushroom cap. I guess I will go towards the others with my spear.
All right.
So I got the increased speed, so like 2 times speed, 2 times around attacks, right? But
right,
we're still a ways away. I don't know how far. So
this room is about 30 meters in diameter, so it's pretty big. But they're in the middle, so you can actually just cover the distance to the nearest one.
Okay. Yep.
Guarding the others, so you can absolutely get there. And let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll start with Dooms. That is a D6. And a 2. Okay. Mushroom cap stops, and he drops the mushroom and reaches into a belt pouch and pulls out some kind of a projector, and he will shoot at the biggest, scariest looking target, which is Techno. All right, Techno, a searing beam of energy strikes your shields, and you see your shield meter drop precipitously as a laser beam intersects your suit's shields. Let's see,
laser.
But it does not harm you, I should point out. Kevin, you have moved over, so you're getting a hand axe attack, which strikes you.
Okay.
And does 3 points of damage.
Okay, so I take half of that.
Right. He was like reaching for something and then just was like, screw it, and threw that at you. Let's see. The mushroom guy has already shot, and he shot at. So let's see. It is going to be a spear being thrown at Gary. That is not the right die at all. Although I guess I could.
I'm okay with that.
I could break it down by percentages and then multiply it times 5, which would mean you got hit. What is Gary's armor class, please?
3.
3. Okay, that is that's 16 there. Gary, you might be in trouble, my friend. So your armor class 3. This is a spear, which is
weapon class 1.
Oh, thank you, weapon class 1.
That's what I'm using. It's on my
wrapped in Vegemite.
All right, yeah, wrapped in Vegemite.
That's the part.
It's the best thing to do with Vegemite.
3 and 1. That will actually just get you. Gary, sorry about that. So, Gary, you are going to take a D6 damage. 'Tis but a scratch.
All right.
So that was 4 of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and one more. This is a spear being thrown at Arlen. And once again, I rolled the wrong one. You would think that I would figure it out by now. I have played TTRPGs before, guys, I promise. That will miss Arlen entirely. Gentlemen, please counterattack. Let's see. We will go with projector weapons first. So Tim, blast on a fool.
D20.
Yes, D20 to hit.
9.
A 9. And let's see. 9. This guy is
Oh, I got 2 barrels though. I get to roll twice.
That's right. You get to roll another one.
And a 3.
The 3 will miss. The 9 will hit. Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1 to see how many pellets strike.
2.
So that is 2. So that is 1d4 plus 1 twice. Or 2d4 plus 2, as you like.
6.
6. He is badly injured. There is green-brown bodily fluid kind of pulsing from the injuries you did him. Next up, Yang Yan Zhao. Go ahead and make your javelin throw.
Oh,
Yeah, the shotgun going off like a meter away from you. Your ears are just like, dee! So yeah, you just can't even hit with that. And last but not least, Dooms, you pump that that accelerator surge and you're across the room. You gonna pummel this guy?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to smash his face in. I get a +1 from my second level buff in physical combat, so that's a 16 with the punch.
That is a hit. I wasn't going to do that, Wave, but that is a really good idea. So yes, I am going to do that now.
And then the punch from the suit would normally be 9d6. However, it's 10d6 due to molecular understanding.
Yes.
26.
26 points of damage on top of the damage that he took from Arlen's shotgun blast. He basically just he doesn't even liquefy, he sublimates. He just baff. There's this vegetable mist that just kind of settles on the poor soul in the
Him and paralyzed.
Turns into
You
the base
did.
of a soup.
Yes. You've turned him from foe into gazpacho. So there are 3 of these things left. And Kevin, you have a couple of attacks coming.
Yep. Yeah, you want me to do it now?
Yes, please do it now. Oh, and au contraire, Kevin, that is precisely how you make sauerkraut.
It goes
All right.
with sauerbraten.
Natural 20.
That is a
Alright.
hit.
These are small medium, right? So
Yeah, they're man-sized, baby.
1 die 6. He takes a 6.
Look at that.
Okay.
For attack 2, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm rolling well today.
Yes,
This
that
might
is a
be
hit.
the best you've ever done.
Yeah, probably.
Very
at that.
nice.
Another
Oh
attack.
my gosh,
Well-
it keeps going.
Yeah, you just run over there, grab him by the shoulder, and just ram the spear vertically through him a couple of times, and then he stops. So yes, you have made gazpacho. You have made a salad. There are 2 of these things left. One of them is now furiously digging in a side pouch. Let's go ahead and get declarations. Tim, how about Arlen? Are you reloading or what?
I think I'm going to use my spear.
Okay. Using it on the one with the axe.
That is correct,
who's-
sir.
Okay. Kevin, what about Wonder Bar? You've got 2 of these things. You can get to either one of them. One of them has an axe made at it with a Duraloy head on what looks like a human femur handle, and the other one is digging through a pouch.
Yeah, the one that's digging through the pouch is going to get it, even though the axe guy paid me a visit last round.
Okay.
He gets a pass.
Alrighty. Let's see. Dooms, how about Techno?
There's one close enough to him, I would assume.
With your suit boosters, yeah, you guys would have to be like outside in a football stadium for you not be able to cover it.
Right. I'll attempt to tear him apart and hope he drops some health or ammo.
Okay.
Ammo would be better.
Yeah, you're going for the for the brutal Doom approach. You know, just hit him hard enough, and ammo and health starts dropping out of him.
Ammo especially.
All right. Let's see. And how about Gary?
He will take that spear that got him. He'll pull it out and he will throw it at whichever one I guess looks least injured.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Tim, we're to you.
Rolling initiative. All right. 3.
A3. Okay. Oh, sorry about that.
You automatically lose if you don't let us see. That's just the way it
Well,
works.
you're
Totally
in
new
luck.
rule. I love it.
You're in luck on the reveal. It is a 1. There's the reveal button. It is a 1, so you guys won anyway. So who was taking a shot at Belt Pouch guy? Kevin, that was you, right?
I was gonna use the spear on him, not throw it, but physically attack him with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you move over to him. Give me a couple of attacks.
All right. Let's see.
Jab him up.
Yeah. Let's hope it continues. 10.
10. It's class 1. Yes, that will actually hit.
Oh,
Nice.
what a sad.
Very low
Nice.
armor class.
5 points.
Oh, still hot.
Yes, a lot of coleslaw out of this guy.
All right,
And 11 hits him again.
He's sad, and another 6 points of damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're working great.
Yeah, he's full of cabbage and carrot, diced carrots and almonds and mayonnaise. He
Make a mirepoix.
expires. Yeah. And clutched in his fist when he drops there is a black sphere, about 80 millimeters in diameter, with a ring on it and a button on the other end. So,
Yeesh.
yeah,
Go get it, Foxen. Just
might
start
not
pressing
have been
stuff.
good.
Holy hand grenade right there.
Yep. Okay, Gary. Doom's Techno.
Oh, all right. I'll happily make.
There's
mine
one of them
now.
left.
There we go. 6 with the power armor.
6 with the power armor will actually not hit. So he ducks under you, and let's see. He is diving for the dropped laser pistol. I'm gonna give him let's see. No, he just sprawls in the mud as he lunges for it. He does not grab it. Tim, how about Arlen? 16 will hit. He is sprawled on the floor near you. You lean over and instabulate him. Roll some damage. You pin him pretty well to the floor. How about Gary?
Gary.
2.
Yeah. 2 will not hit. 2 is an out and out miss.
Bad
Sorry
Gary.
about that.
Bad Gary.
All right, so oh my gosh, I cannot be seen anymore. What has happened to me?
Your camera went goodbye.
Hang on one second, folks. Let me address the technical issue.
So long, farewell, Alvidas, and good
You
night.
just might have to see my smiling face or smiling avatar tonight. Hang on a second, folks.
At least we can still hear him, though.
Well, I mean, the dice still work, right?
Yeah, that's what counts, isn't it?
So long, farewell.
I mean, he could go with the fog of war here.
Yeah.
Very foggy.
I mean, here we could call it Canadian wildfires.
So, Kabuki Kid, there's a funny story about The Sound of Music. I was at a job interview not that long ago, and somebody asked me what my favorite Disney movie was of all time. Weird question. It makes more sense if you knew who it was with. And my answer was The Tooth Fairy because Julie Andrews got to yell at The Rock while he was wearing a tutu.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Where else do you get to see that kind of entertainment?
All right, there we go. My poor battery pack from my DSLR was doing its best John Coffey impression. I'm tired, boss. Mostly tired of being plugged into this camera all week. So I had to swap it out real quick. Didn't even realize that it was that low, but hey, that's the kind of technical acumen you should come to expect from such a well-produced show.
So God of Robots pointed out from X that technical difficulties in Delver was just too sexy for the cam.
I did. I sexied it right out of function. All right. So
just so you know, it's not doing true pass-through. It's showing your OSD on there. I don't know if you care.
Yeah. It's gonna. It should. There it goes. It
Oh yeah.
off. I call that front 242 vision. If you know, you know. So all right. The Veg Pygmy, though he missed it in the last round, he has his little twiggy fingers on the laser pistol and is turning over, and he is pointing it at Techno. He is going to take a shot at the guy in the power armor. So let's get declarations. Techno, you going to go over there and stomp him?
Yeah, I actually intend to stomp on his skull unless he's...
All right.
So, Dooms, all that armor's great since it makes you a target, man.
Yeah, well, there's a shield, and it's going to run out soon enough.
All right, and how about Arlen? Tim, that's you.
Oh, I'm going to stab something.
Okay, all right, you're going to get over there and try and get in on the stab. Gary.
I think since these guys are able to attack me, Gary will try to attack one with the short sword.
All right, that's fine. So you're going to get in there and try and short sword him. And Kevin, how about Wonderbar?
Yeah, I'm gonna fold their clothes with them still in them, using my spear.
I like it. And poor bastard, it's only a loincloth he's got. Roll it up like a washcloth. Okay, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Yang, it is your turn. Please roll.
He's going to aim for the no touch swear.
There we go.
All right.
6.
And
that did not show.
Yeah,
yes.
Yang's last eye either.
Yeah, we're having some techno-cal issues. All right, let me reload the page. And let's be honest, it could be.
I just rolled mine to see if it worked.
I mean,
I still see the 5 from like 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, it's quirky.
Okay, I'm going to.
It wouldn't be a live show if we didn't have some challenges.
Build your own platform.
This is how that happens, right? You're like, okay, I'm done. I'm fed up. I'm writing my own code. And then later you're like, oh man, I really hate having to do this every week.
No, then you're like, I have to debug my own code? Nobody told me that.
Where's the damn JTAG port?
All right.
And I want these upgrades, but that means so much more work.
Okay, so Yang, you rolled a 6, correct?
Yes.
All right. I rolled a 3. Okay. Dooms, less yapping, more tapping. A2, he rolls out of the way as your power boot comes down in the muck next to him. Let's see. Arlen, stabby. 18. He rolls the other way right into your spear point. Go ahead and roll your damage. It is 1, but he had been hit before that transfixes his eye socket. He kind of twitches and drops the laser pistol in the muck next to him. So that is the end of them. And you can all hear in your heads a telepathic voice saying, thank you, thank you. And it is now punctuated by feeble but happy calls of thanks from the people in the the dome-shaped cages on the floor. One of them immediately calls out, Don't let the brown spores get onto you. It'll turn you into one of those things.
Okay.
Cool story, bro.
So can we see the people in the cages?
Yes, you can. They're in the cages.
I'm more worried about where are the spores. To be honest, do we see spores like floating in the air or something?
No, not at the moment. But the person who was speaking was pointing at the mushroom cap, which is kind of lying off to the side.
That's the one they were trying to feed them or push on them?
That's the one they were
Why don't you guys use your lights? Because that stopped them in the last couple rooms, didn't it? The spores?
The other spore, yeah, if these are the same, yeah. I mean, it's worth a try. What the hell?
Okay. I mean, there are no spores floating in the room. Again, they were just pointing at the mushroom cap.
But there's a mushroom in the room, right?
Yes, there's a mushroom in the room.
Yeah.
Don't poke it.
Yeah.
Gotta burn it to be safe.
All right. So
how about we just don't poke it?
Alrighty, everyone. So you are currently you have these people who are trapped in these hemispherical cages in the room. Otherwise, there's nothing in here. One of the people speaks up and says, we were once a caravan of many. These things came on us as we were resting in the shade of a ruin above ground. One of our kin had an ancient hand slab that stilled the wrath of the metal men, and we were able to enter the we were able to enter the ancient ruin, and the vegetable beings set upon us as we were resting and dragged us down here.
Okay. Well, first, I think we should look around the room and pick up whatever weapons the mushroom people dropped. And then, I don't know, guys, you think we should let them out, or should we leave them where they are and continue?
This is a philosophical question, and one that I am often confronted with.
Just let them out.
Leave them. However,
they may be able to show us. It sounds like they may have visited where we want to go, and they said they had some kind of slab to let them in. If we can maybe ask them to lead us to where they were, maybe that's where we got to be.
It was small, perhaps the size of the palm of one's hand, and square. It was red in color. We have not seen it since Clortho was taken away. It was he who had the slab.
How long has Clortho not been with you?
I don't know. It's been hard to measure time. They barely let us rest. They took away some of our fellows we heard screams. I can't imagine what happened to them, unless you've seen them in other chambers. Have you?
So, just out of context here, Clortho is the keymaster. Seriously? When was this module made?
Module.
I know. Okay.
My notes. I put together my notes.
I know. I'm joking. Okay. Just wanted to. It was an observation there.
Let's find the gatekeeper.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't know how long. You don't know how long you've been down here. Are there like
No.
locks on these like gates, or do we just
No,
have
they
to
just-
pull them out of the ground, or?
Yeah, they just appear to be made of like bent duralloy rebar. Maybe they serve some other purpose, but they've been shoved into the packed earth here. So
Okay. Well, I
Well,
suspect. Yeah.
So before we forget, what weapons can we pick up from the ground?
their spears are just kind of, knacked stone and wood. They might be useful in a pinch, anybody that can make a weapon. But of note, there's the ball that one of them had. There is the duralloy axe, and then there's there's a laser pistol lying on the ground. You recognize the laser pistol.
So you have told us everything that you know, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, does that make your decision easier, Alan? They have no use any longer.
Then I think we pick up the weapons and just leave them where they are. If they can get out on their own, great. If not, it's not our problem.
Indeed.
You can't leave us here. Those things, they could come back. They could force the spores on us and turn this into their own kind, or take us away to whatever horrible depredations, please.
Well, how can you help us?
We were once many. Now we are few.
Would you help?
Alaras has the ability to silently speak. Surely that must be of some use. Speak with your mind, Alaras, and you hear a voice in your heads. Please don't leave us here. If nothing else, open the cages and let us leave. We won't trouble you.
Well, Elrond, can you hear them creatures talking in their minds too?
Perhaps.
I hear it, but
What do you mean? Perhaps you did or you didn't. You've been in these damn cages. What else you been doing?
I can only contact minds that are open to being spoken with. They seem to have some kind of fog or way to repel my abilities to communicate with them, or they simply would not speak back.
Can you reach out mentally and see where those fog areas are?
No, I cannot sense them. I must be able to see them, even if at a distance, but I must be able to see them.
But could you possibly show us where you were captured, where you were using that red small card?
The card, as you call it, Clortho had it in his possession. We fended back the metal ones, and we rested on what we thought was a solid platform, and then the plant men poured out from gaps around the side. It was a great thing of dull metal with black and yellow stripes, and a raised bar around it. We didn't know what it was for. We simply thought it was a place that was cooler than the ancient flat stone where we could sit and rest. It was in the above. It was not down here. We had no desire nor intention to come beneath the earth.
With this explanation, does this remind me of where we came down?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we've
the
been
yellow
there.
the yellow hat.
Okay.
Yeah, the yellow hazard stripe, the guardrail.
Yeah. Okay, it's where we were also at. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's really that's bad news, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I would like to save these folks, even if we don't escort them to safety. The last thing we want is to have to fight more of those terrible vegetable, animal, mineral things.
So you're saying just to kill them right now?
No. I would like to just release them from their cages and let them go on their way. I don't think they pose much danger to us, but then again, right, this is a very dangerous world, so maybe I'm not correct in that.
Well, maybe we have them go out front.
Sure. What do you think? I mean, if you want to leave them, I'll move on with you. But I leaving them down here to be converted to those nasty whatever those things are doesn't sound like a good thing for us to do.
Yeah, I don't think they should go into the veggie people things we're fighting.
I think we should
is it possible that I can lift one of these with my inertia armor or not?
You can certainly try. Give me a percentile dice roll. Yeah, Ben Bars lift gates.
Okay.
Percentile dice roll.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Let's see what happens. 78. Absolutely not.
78. Pretty stuck in the soil.
Okay. Yeah, I can't help you guys. I've made my statement and play on your freedom, but I cannot free you myself. So it's out of my hands.
There were other larger of the vegetable creatures that dragged us in here and drove these into the ground.
Oh, really? Larger?
Yes, much larger, almost as large as the metal one with you, pointing at Techno in his fully enclosed power armor.
Do you know where they went after they pounded these cages down in the ground?
No.
Foxen looks at Gary. Can you pick the locks?
There's no locks. There's no doors.
Yeah.
These are literally...
Oh, well, then we can't get you out anyway. It's not our problem.
Gary has enhanced strength.
Okay.
So would he be able to break the bars or the door or whatever?
Give me a percentile dice roll.
42.
42. It takes a lot of pushing, but you slowly but surely drag one of these out of the ground, and the stakes holding these into the ground are or rather the bars extension into the ground is like half a meter long, but you are able to pry up one of them, and the person in it slowly pushes themselves up on their feet and says, thank you so much. Please, now if you can help my friends.
Gary just all right, and he'll make the attempts for the other ones.
All right, give me another percentile roll.
54.
Okay, that one's a little more difficult, but you've got the second one out.
All right. There was one more or two more?
There's two more.
All right. Well, I will attempt the next one.
All right. 96 won't budge.
Well,
Yeah.
this one's stuck. So I'll try the last one.
All right.
8.
8. Yeah. You're like, all right. So there's didn't want to roll them both. All right. When you open, or rather when you pull that cage up off the floor, that you hear that person's thoughts in your head. Thank you. Please, if you can try again.
Can I help?
Others,
can I help him from one side?
Yeah, absolutely. As weak and sickly as they are, the others are trying to get the other cage out of the floor.
Fine, but I'm gonna need a foot massage. Gary's been in the wastes all week.
Very well.
14?
14. Okay. With their help, yeah, you lift the final cage, and the last person is now free, and they are extremely thankful to Techno and to not Techno, to Wonder Bar and to Gary for helping them out.
Gary starts taking his boots off.
Oh wow! Right here, right now. Okay.
There's a song by that name.
Foxen's gonna cover her nose because she smelled him without, with the socks on and shoes on. She's scared.
They absolutely do not enjoy it, and they do a very perfunctory job. They are not enthusiastic about this at all, because you guys are on the verge of leaving them to die. So they're like,
like my ex-wife.
Hey, it's better than the other fungus.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right. Unless you guys stop them, a couple of them take up the spears, but they're not touching the tech weapon on the ground unless
no, we collected that.
You've already collected it. Okay.
Yeah, Gary's going to take those spears.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just reaching over and taking them out of their hands?
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
We're not the heroes they want, but we're the heroes they have.
The heroes they have. That's right.
You said out of the cage. You didn't say the ability to stab us.
They're
going the other way. Point them out.
Yeah, we've cleared that area out for you, so you should be good at least until you get outside. In the meantime, we're facing more things.
I've learned my lesson with Bill, the dungeon master. You don't make that mistake, man. That's...
All right. Well, they start out of the caves, kind of watching you guys carefully as they head out of the large cavern, and almost immediately you all feel this shout in your mind, "Look out!" And then they stream back into the room. Hot on their heels are a group of huge veg pygmies. I mean, as in physically huge veg pygmies.
Like Ben Grimm big?
Like as tall as Techno and his power armor big. Okay. They didn't lie. Okay. There are 7 of them, and 3 of them are obviously brandishing tech weapons. 1 is a laser pistol, and 2 have laser rifles. They are running in. Their oily black eyes narrow when they see you, and they glibber something in their high-speed chatter at each other. A couple are taking out nets and advancing on the humans, and the energy weapon armed ones are turning on the rest of you. So we will go over to Dooms. What is Techno doing? You're muted if you're talking to us.
No. I mean, I'm going to have to attack one of those big guys. I assume it sounded like I was pretty close to him. I'll take the guy on the right side.
Okay. Are you physically attacking him or using a weapon?
Yeah, I'm just going to physically attack at this point.
All right, so you're going to charge over there and punctulate. And Arlen, how about it?
Laser pistol.
Laser pistol. Okay. Gary.
These guys are big, so he'll have to laser. He will laser pistol whichever one the others are going after.
Okay, well that's impossible to tell. You just see weapons coming out. So
I could pull the pin and throw the grenade.
You could do that. Does Arlen have grenade? Has Arlen identified?
Oh no, apparently I don't. You're right. Sorry about that.
Well, I mean, grenades are chart A, so you could take a little while to stop.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay. All right. So Kevin, how about Wonder Bar?
Yeah, I guess there are non-giant versions of this with them.
No, there's just
They're all
7
giant?
huge ones. Yeah.
Oh, geez. Not thrilled. Okay, I guess I will try to attack one with the spear, since that's what I have.
All right. And how about Foxen?
She's gonna duck behind the people, but pull out her laser pistol as well.
All right. So I think we actually got down to you for initiative, Kennick. So roll a d6, please. Got a 3. Party got a 1. All right. So these 2 shots are laser rifles at Techno. 6 and a 4. They completely miss you. This is
Look my wig.
Laser pistol at Wonder Bar, who is not missed. That is a 20, and this damage is halved because of your armor, correct?
Up to 25, yeah.
Up to 25. 14, so 7.
Okay. Taking it.
All right, so you notice a minor drop, so that is 3 of them that attacked. 3 of them are moving towards the humans, throwing nets. Yeah, and they get all but one of the humans are in the nets, and they're starting to pull on ropes to tighten the nets up. Let's see. And one of them cries out, "If only we had some way to defend ourselves!" Very bitterly in Gary's direction. All right, and let's see. So it was 3. So there's one more. Is swinging a 2-handed axe. Actually, no. He will throw a javelin at Gary. Once again, rolling the wrong die. Throwing a javelin at Gary. 19 will hit. And Yang, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. That is 4. So yeah, right into Gary. All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and act. We'll start with Techno, who jet thrusts over there and hauls off to punch one of these things.
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. And this one is armed with a laser rifle. 19 will hit.
It will be a 20.
It will be a 20.
And then 10d6. Do better than 2.6 per dice, please, this time. Or per die, rather. That's a little bit better. 39.
39. Yeah, your fist just mashes right through him, and he kind of twitches and just does this gargly high-pitched scream, and you kind of have to shake him off your power armor fist to get rid of him, but he drops to the floor. All right, next up would be we're just going to go down the line. Tim, Arlen, do your thing.
My laser.
And I miss.
Pew!
That will miss. Gary. Gary.
9?
9. What armor class is it? Large. Let me check the chart. That is a 9. That is a class 13 weapon. Come on. Sorry, too many tabs open there. So class 13. That will hit.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. $21.
21. So there's a huge burst of colloidal steam. This thing is struggling. You think maybe to breathe. You can see like these weird bladders and organelles through the hole that you just burned in its chest cavity, but it's still up and trying to bring its laser rifle to bear on you now. Let's see. Alrighty. How about it, Wonder Bar?
All right. I'll attack with the spear.
Are you attacking the badly wounded one, a fresh one? What?
I'm going to attack the badly wounded one. Just
All right.
simply because it deserves it.
So
right.
you're like totally out of ammo on everything, basically?
I have spear. Me have stick. Me have stick is what it is.
Him have stick. All right, you move over there and thrust. You know, if he didn't have that big hole in his chest, your spear would have gone right into him, but it just kind of.
All right, we'll try the second one. It's 9.
It's 9.
I think we know who the laser pistol battery is going to.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got 2 laser pistols. One I picked up, and then one I had anyway. I'll give you one after this round.
That unfortunately will also miss Kevin.
Okay.
All right, and last but not least, Kennick. 17 will hit. And go ahead. And,
That's 5, isn't it? 5d6.
Yes.
And to charge.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
17, and let's see. You hit the one that Kevin just sort of rattled his spear at, and you burn away a good portion of its upper rhizome that looks like a head, and it falls down. So there's 5 of the vegetable men left. One has a laser pistol, one has a laser rifle. The others are armed with melee weapons, and they are now turning. You have 3 leaping at you, Kanek. They are heading over. So top of the order, Tim, what is Arlen doing?
I'm going to take a shot with my laser pistol. I'd love to throw a laser pistol to my buddy, but I can't do both. So,
okay,
I'll take the shot.
All right, and let's see, Dooms. How about Techno?
Yeah, he's gonna bounce over to the next one and rip it apart.
He says confidently, assuming he'll hit.
All right, how about
Yeah.
Gary?
Gary will shoot at that injured one, unless it's dead, in which case he will shoot at one of the other ones.
All right, and how about it there, Mr. Wonderbar?
Yeah, I'll attack the next one over.
All right, and last but not least, how about Foxen?
Whatever one everybody else doesn't look like they're attacking.
Okay, so you're just picking a fresh one. All right, let's roll initiative, and we are back around to Dooms. Dooms, D6. Got a 5. Y'all got a 4.
4.
All right, laser rifle shot at Gary. 18. That's a hit.
Ouch.
Rifle.
Is it 66 for the rifle?
Yes.
Oh crap! Well, he's probably dead.
27 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that just burns a hole right through you. And the last thing that goes through your mind is, what a lousy foot rub that was.
And the last thing that goes through his butt is a fart.
Oh, yes, that's right. I said if you die, it was going to be an explosive. It was going to be an explosive burst of your. All right, so 10-meter radius, which will catch them. Roll 6d6 if you would, please.
Can I say it?
Oh, me? Okay.
Oh, crap.
Yes, you can. And yes, it's going to be a double strength poison attack. So 22. So you have basically maxed out on the poison matrix. So 22 doesn't matter what their constitution in terms of hit point is. I got to see because one of them is still up. The majority of them drop. Okay, so one is still up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So, congratulations. There is one of them left up, and it's the one that shot Gary. You guys just hear that, like, Gary goes down, clutching his chest. He swells up, and then just bah. The others drop as Gary outgasses at them and then fires.
Didn't happen to get enough XP from that kill to raise a level.
Oh my gosh! So he comes back to life.
He's got 2 hit points. I mean, you got to roll, right? Most of those aren't hit points. In fact, are any of them hit points? I don't think any of them are.
No.
Yes, Gary went full Hindenburg. That's a good one.
Yeah. He went full. Gary went full.
Yes, be glad it wasn't a shark.
Right. All right. So, yes, that is the end of Gary. Unless you guys find a life ray and want to bring it back. Okay, folks. There's one of these things is up. The others are out on the floor. One of the people has grabbed a rock up off the floor and is running over towards the downed veg men with the rock overhead, like he's getting ready to start smashing one of them in the face. So, new round. Arlen, what are you doing?
Laser.
Wonder bar.
I'm going to try to grab one of the lasers from the guys that fell.
All right. Foxen.
Laser.
Techno.
Yeah, I'll just blast the guy.
You're just gonna punch somebody?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Tim, it is your turn, please. D6.
Punch him good.
I got a 3. Party gets a 1.
God.
Okay, so this fellow.
I'd say you're cheating the dice rolls, but
He's hanging in there. He took one of you down. So he is turning on Foxen. That is a hit on Foxen.
The tiniest little member in the group.
Armed with a laser weapon. He recognizes what those are. 21 points to Foxen.
She's hurt. Bam! She's not happy, but she's still up. Yay.
Okay. Gentlefolk counterattacks. Techno, you hop over there. You go full John Wick because they shot your dog. 17, that's a hit. Yeah. 38. Good God. Somebody had his Wheaties this morning.
Apparently he did.
He's making more. You dispatch him in the most gruesome way possible. You just kind of shove your hand into the mass of stringy vegetable matter that is his torso and just kind of squish. He sort of erps up green vegetable juice and then dies and collapses on the floor after you.
That's
awesome.
all, folks.
Yeah. So, and the tribe person, the tribesman that ran over and is pulping the heads of those that are on the ground. If anyone wants to join him, you may.
Oh, let's start stabbing them in the head with spears.
All right.
Just to round out the death of fungus among us.
Okay, so you dispatch the rest of them. So,
and I'm attacking the cricket.
You're attacking the cricket?
You can't hear it?
No, I can't.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Oh. Let me shut the window.
Sorry, that's me. I'm right next to my tarantula's food stuff. So.
Okay, I don't care. It's just funny. That's all.
All right.
I put some crickets in the cage and one's still alive. I think it's nervous.
For a while.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be nervous.
Well, it watched a couple of its friends get their heads bitten off. So.
All right.
Yeah, last year I had a cricket right outside my window when I was running my test group, and they were very complimentary about how great the ambient sound I was using was.
Yeah, and if anybody's listening that doesn't realize it, I actually do have a pet tarantula.
He does. Literally, like the second time that I ever met Tim in the virtual sense, his green screen background he had was blueberry. I'm sitting there like, I just met this dude and he wants to talk D&D. I gotta be polite. Oh my god, that's making my skin crawl.
The thing's, she's like 5 inches from one side to the other now.
I know. You just if I ever bring the missus over, please don't tell her you have that tarantula.
I also have a snake that might freak her out a little bit, but you know.
All right.
Don't tell her. Just put it on her hand and say, "Hey, look at this."
Actually, I've pet the tarantula twice now. She's quite okay with it, sort of.
So the question: do you keep the snake and the tarantula in different rooms?
Yes, because my daughter likes the snake in her bedroom because she's 12 and I don't ask questions.
Well, that's.
I mean, that's okay
because
because my youngest also wants snakes, and my husband put a kibosh on that. So, I wouldn't care one way or the other. But
if she starts asking you about going to Thulsa Dooms, Tim, maybe it's time to adopt the snake out to somebody else.
Yeah,
but
watch
Well,
out.
she actually last time we were at PetSmart, she tried to get me to buy a scorpion.
Wow. All right. Moving right along. And here I am introducing you guys to radioactive horrors and beyond comprehension. And Tim's just got like,
he's got the life.
He's a physicist. He's setting the world up for this. He's getting this stuff ready.
Oh, and she plays ice hockey. So when she starts dating, as people have put it, I'm not concerned about the people she says no to. I'm concerned about the ones she brings home a couple of times.
Right. All right, so you have slaughtered these vegetable men. The tribesman goes back and frees his companions from the net, and they gather up the spears and do not give them to you. They do not give them to you. Oh, what a shame! Your friend died. No, Gary helped them, and they are. We mourn with you, strangers. We can help you bear him out of this horrible place, or we can go on our own way as you wish.
If you can help us, great, but I think we need to keep a watch on them. I'm telling that to the group.
Oh, you're telling that to the group. Okay.
And what would they do for us? It has not been done already. Alas, poor Gary. I knew him not well, but he has died. Nay, perhaps it's all the same.
Alrighty, guys. So, what do? What's next?
Well, these guys came from somewhere.
They came from somewhere. The tribesmen just yelled in fear just a few moments after they left, so they could not have gotten far down the hall at all. Okay. That is, the tribesmen, when they left the room after the first fight, you estimate they could not have gotten far down the hall.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's try that same hallway.
All right. So heading back out now, you've got the direction that you came from, but there's an opening on the side, on the left this time, as you're leaving.
All right, we'll check that out.
Okay, so this tunnel slopes up slightly, and it goes maybe another 50 meters, and then it stops, and there's a metal door, a round duralloy door. There is a round wheel-like handle in the middle of it, and there's a card reader off to the side.
Well, there's a card reader up here. Do you have the appropriate card, friend?
Fox
We had a card, right? One of us had a card.
Yeah, I did.
It's Arlen.
Fox is going to use the last little bit of the Perth Potter.
Okay. How many hit points does that give Foxen back?
10.
10. Okay. All right. So you use the key, and immediately you step out into about a 3 meter wide by 3 meter high round tunnel, flaking white paint, burned out illumination strip along the ceiling. There's one some distance down, flickering fitfully, and silhouetted against that flickering, you can see a couple of the vegetable men standing there. They are not surprised. They heard the clang of the door opening as you're approaching it. They stare at you, and they look to be about 20 meters away. And they look pretty hostile. What do you guys wish to do?
Laser.
Yeah, I think
laser.
Right. Laser face.
Okay. Dooms, how about techno?
I'll yell out, "Take cover!" and I'll throw out one of those frag grenades.
All right. So frag out. All right. Wonder Bar, you hear techno call out, "Take cover." Are you taking cover?
I'm going to take cover. Yeah.
Kenneck, how about Foxen?
Foxen's taking cover and putting the shield up in front of her.
All right. Tim, now Arlen just said he was drawing his weapon to shoot at them, not advancing. Are you going to...
Oh, I'm going to listen and take cover.
You're going to listen and take cover. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative then. Dooms. Or actually, I think next up is... Yang, go ahead and roll initiative. Even though your character is not with us, your initiative roll can be. I got a 3. Party got a 5. Dooms, throw your grenade. Roll a d20, my friend.
Very well.
A 14 will hit. What kind of grenade was it, sir?
It's a fragmentation grenade.
Fragmentation grenade. And how many dice of damage is that?
It's not that many. I think it's 5 here. Yeah, 5.
Okay.
And to be fair, it didn't have a huge radius, so they probably still could have shot, but whatever.
Well,
Just
still.
dead on hit. Yeah.
So 14. 14, let's see. We'll just go ahead and for convenience say that those two are blasted into shredded lettuce. They're splattered against the hull.
Tacos.
All right. Just beyond them, now that the smoke is clearing, you can see that there is a short flight of stairs and there is another round door.
Well, let's go punch that door open.
All right. So you approach this, you approach the door. There is not a card slot on it, but there is a large opening wheel of Duralloy. If you want to try and manhandle that. Anyone?
Oh, I think we need to manhandle it.
All right. Tim, if you want to open it, you can give me a D6 roll for open doors. A 5. It is very stuck. Does not seem to want to budge. Anybody else?
I'll kick through it once he's moved to the side.
All right.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm working on it. Range.
All right. You just put the magnetic ram that powers your suit leg just smashes into that door, and it flies in with a clang. In the room beyond is the largest veg pygmy you have seen thus far. He towers over even your powered armor. He turns and looks at you with a snarl and laughs. Arrayed around him are 11 large veg pygmies, all armed with various melee weapons, and they begin to rush forward at his command. He is drawing what looks like, what looks like a Mark V blaster in one hand, and he raises a mace-like weapon in the other that crackles with lambent energy. So let's get some. And this room that he's in is square, and it's about 10 meters on a side. So he's at the far end of the room. There are a lot of technological panels and such like behind him in varying states of disrepair. So let's get declarations. Dooms, how about techno?
How far is the biggest guy away?
The biggest guy is about not more than 8 meters.
All right, so I could conceivably leap because of the power armor's leap of 25 meters and
yes.
Attack, right?
Yes.
That's what I would like to do if I can get to that guy. If I can't get to that guy, I'll attack one of the schlubs in front of him.
Okay, and there are plenty of those. So, Kevin, how about Wonder Bar?
I'm going to shoot my laser rifle. Are any of them these all are armed with lasers or similar weapons?
No. They are armed with melee weapons. Only
okay.
the chiefest among them has some kind of energy weapon.
Okay, well then I'm going to shoot him.
All right, Kanik, how about Foxen?
She's going to use her laser pistol on the closest.
All right, well, you're about to have plenty of those. And finally, Tim, what about Arlen?
Laser pistol on the dude with the weapon.
All righty, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Kevin, it is your turn. D6, sir.
Okay.
I got a 5.
I got a 5. Simultaneous.
Nice.
All right, simultaneous combat. So, let's see. So there are 5 of you. There are 11 of them. Even though this is all simultaneous, let me go ahead and get my attacks off first. Dooms, it fires at you. And yeah, there is just that that bolt of anti-light just kind of puckers reality around it as it cuts through the air over your power armor head, misses you completely. And as you leap to him, he also swings the energy mace at you.
Very well.
And that he connects with. So that is, I think the energy mace is 30 points.
That sounds about right offhand.
Energy mace.
25 maybe.
Damage inflicted 30 points, and your suit shield is how many points?
50.
Oh wow, okay. For some reason I keep thinking it's 25. So 50. So yeah, but yeah, you watch your shield compensator indicator drops precipitously down into the yellow when this makes contact with you. So a couple try to melee you as well, which, hey, with good rolls, like, oh my, yeah. So there's a spear, and it drops another 6 points. So yeah, you're down.
All right,
36 points in this round.
Yeah, I'm down to 14.
All right.
That energy mace was a nice little zap.
It was. All right. So here's 2 on Arlen. Both of those miss Arlen. Here's a couple. So that's 2, 4. This will be 6 and 8 on Wonder Bar. The 17 will get. Well, wait. Your armor class is 3, correct?
It's 1, actually.
It's 1. Okay, neither one of those will get you. So that's 6, 8. And this is, or rather that was 2, 4, or 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 on Foxen. The 16 gets you, Foxen, for 1 point of damage. 'Tis but a scratch.
Okay.
All right. A couple pivot to continue to attack Techno. And one of them gets you. Yeah, you have not seen your shields drop like this outside of like serious energy weapon attacks before. Yeah. So you're down 40 now. It is in the red and pulsing caution, operator caution.
Right on.
And the last one is going to swing at, let's see. Let's be fair about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a Foxen. What is your armor class, Foxen? I think that gets you
9 without the shield.
9. Yeah, unfortunately that will. So that is 6. You dodged the one almost completely, and the other one pierces your side. So, but again, this is all simultaneous combat. Let's start then at the top, and oh wow, I've missed a lot of chats, and I apologize for that, everyone. Let's see. Well, let's start with Dooms.
Lively.
19 will absolutely 20. Hit him. Kabuki watching Wednesday. Wednesday's show was pretty good, so thank you for checking that out. I appreciate 35. That. We had a lot of fun. 35. Holy crap, 35.
Hey, Bill, I think Kabuki Kid means the Netflix show Wednesday, not your Wednesday show.
Oh.
Yeah, it came out on nice Wednesday, too, ironically.
That's nice, too, I guess.
Review Bra ate that yesterday or today, and they didn't even give him the sauce.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me? You can't do that to Review Bra.
Dude,
you can't do that to Review Bra.
For a fry and some chicken tenders. And their sauce? Come on, man.
So what is everybody's favorite chicken sauce?
day was ruined, and his disappointment is immeasurable. Catch up. Thank you. That's what I like. All right.
Yeah.
So Dooms, you that was a punch, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you kill him. Just however you want to describe
right.
you dispatch him. Your punch hits him, hydrostatic shock through all the water in his body, and he just glish down onto the floor. His weapons
explained it any better. Thank you.
Clattering out of his hands.
All right, I'll take on whatever one is next.
Tim, go ahead and adjust fire. Shift 5, drop 3. 12 will actually hit.
Was it 5d6 or something?
5d6 like for laser pistol. How many charges have you got left in your laser pistol?
Down to 3. 17.
17. Let's see.
Well, I did pick up the extra laser pistol in that other room.
You did. All right. That obliterates another one. Wait. Hold on to that. 17. Yeah. We'll let that stand. You obliterate another one. Kevin.
All right. I'm not shooting the one that's dead.
No, I understand.
That's a miss.
Right, you're actually not shooting anything with that.
No.
And second attack, that's probably a miss.
All right, so that's a miss and a miss. And Foxen. It's good when you can connect, but then it's, all right, so that will miss. Do anything. All right, so their leader is dead. Let's see.
Did you just say it's good when you can connect? But
funny.
All right. You're not sure what unsure plant men look like, but they're kind of looking around. They're gonna stick at it. Todd Pickens, good to see you. How you been, man? Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Are you having chicken? All right. I'm just teasing you, Kabuki. It's okay. All right. So next up, we are getting the declarations. Dooms, how about it?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep punching, tearing, whatever I do.
And by the way, Kabuki, breakfast for dinner is fantastic. I'll make French toast and scrambled eggs for the family at the drop of a hat. I love breakfast for dinner. All right, indeed. Tim, still alive, old Tim.
I'm gonna take another shot, man.
All right. And how about at Wonder Bar?
Still shooting. I guess I don't know how much ammo I have left in this rifle, so I took 2 shots, right? Twice. So I think there's one.
Yeah, you've got 1 shot left.
Okay.
All right, and Foxen. I know you can't have many shots left in your laser pistol.
Yeah, she's got 1 left. She's gonna back up and force field up in front of her.
All right, so you're cowering. Gotcha. Okay, let's roll initiative, and Kevin, it's your turn. Thank you for hanging out with us, Steve K. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure you've subscribed already. All right, 1 and 3. So let's see. There are 10 normal veg pygmies left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 are attacking. 3 are attacking Techno. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Futilely, I might add. Utterly futilely.
Resistance is futile.
Let's see. The 18 will gig Arlen. That is 4 points to Arlen. Neither of those will hit Wonder Bar, and a couple of stabs at you. One of them leans over and is able to get around your shield and give you for 2 points of damage, Foxen. All right. Counter attacks. We'll start with Dooms. A 10.
10, and I believe that's a. I knew what that was. Hang on, I think that's a weapon class. Man, I knew what it was.
Well, it's based on your hit dice versus his AC. And what's your constitution?
Right. So I've got an 11 hit dice.
11. You rolled a 10. That's gonna hit a 6. So let's see. Oh, he just dodges out of the way on that. All right. So Tim, Arlen.
Big bucks, no whammies. A 7.
That would be a whammy. Let's see. So 7. Class 13. Yeah, no, that's a miss, unfortunately.
But where is my cosmic space annihilator?
All right, Kevin.
All right, I only get 1 attack this time because there's only 1 charge.
Yes.
13.
13 will hit.
All right, and it is 6 dice 6. Why did it do that?
That is a deep cut, by the way, Kevin. Jeff K.
Oh, holy crap! That's a good roll.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Jeff K. Yeah, hilarious. I love those stuffy waffles.
To quote one of the great characters from cinematic history, and the quarterback is toast. 31
That's
points of
Die
damage.
Hard, yeah.
Impressive.
You obliterate another one. There are 9 remaining, and Foxen is just cowering. So,
with a shield up in front of her.
Yes, I know. You're still cowering. All right, we go around to the to the beginning. So, let's see. Oh, Brad, that's. Okay, let's go ahead and get declarations. Dooms, you still flailing, still punching?
Yes, sir.
All right. Arlen, still you've still got another shot, I think.
Taking my last shot with this laser pistol.
Taking your last shot. Kevin, how about it?
Yeah, I don't have any more, so I guess I'm going to have to advance and stab.
All right. Which I think that was 3 Inches of Blood album title, wasn't it?
It probably is. Yeah.
That is such a guilty pleasure of mine. Advance and Conquer by 3 Inches of Blood. It is so ridiculous. But I mean seriously, consult your doctor. You might be dead if Deadly Sinners doesn't get your blood pumping a little bit. All right, and finally, how about it for Foxen?
Now that her shield's up, she's gonna take the sword out and defend.
Okay. Well, it's your turn to roll initiative. So defend 1d6, please. I got a 6. Party got a 5.
Oh man, I got a 5.
Okay. They do not want any of this. They are fleeing. They're streaming around you guys, running for the hills. Does anyone wish to take a +4 attack at them as they flee you?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll start with you, Dooms. You grab one of them as he starts to run and pull up. That is
14.
13. That absolutely hits. 14,
Right,
sorry.
$34.
Just describe how awful this thing's death is.
Well, there's not much left of them as they lay creeping and wriggling on the floor.
You just microwaved a tight pack container of coleslaw.
Now a disgusting version of guacamole.
The vegetable man has attempted to run, and he has exploded.
Is there any of them left, Bill? Because I'll attack with my spear if I can.
Yes, there are 8 of them left. So you
okay, well, I get 2 attacks. No, 2d20 is not what I want.
You can do 2d20.
15. I think that will hit. That's a 19.
Yes, that absolutely hits. That's a 19.
4 points of damage.
All right.
And, you know, run if you like, I guess.
That's
there's again 21. And we got a terrible 2 points of damage.
All right. So you did how many? 7 total?
Yes.
All right.
6.
He's bad. He's leaking green goo, but he keeps running. Tim, Arlen, you want to attack it +4?
I'm gonna save ammunition and just say goodbye.
All right, Kennick, you want to slice at one of these things as they're fleeing?
Sure. Might as well.
Right. 11. How many hit dice have you got again?
17 actually.
Constitution 17.
Yep, Constitution
Your
17.
Constitution is 17. All right, so 11 total. That hits.
Cool. And the sword is
D6.
Okay.
A sword that you can wield is D6. All right.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, it's a tiny thing.
Yeah,
it's more of a dagger.
Slash him. All right. So yeah, barring any other reasons to attack, they flee, and you're now standing in this dilapidated room. Yes, wonder barring any of you guys wishing to pursue them. You are now standing alone in this room. They're dropped tech weapons scattered here and again. And there is a plastic container that was sitting next to the chair where this large vegetable abomination was sitting. So,
examine.
All right, you right click on it and select open.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. I once played D&D with someone. Bless her heart. She was actually a good player, but she literally her only understanding of role playing games were JRPGs on the PlayStation 1. And every time she said, "I equip it," it's like, all right, there's a strange pink chalice or a strange chalice with a pink liquid. I'll equip it. What is it? All right, you pick it.
Hey, at least it isn't. She wasn't the blabby type, since JRPGs tend to be the blabby type.
Yeah,
no doubt.
All right, so what you find is the mace and the blaster. There is a bag with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Domar. And there is a sort of folded up, elongate device. It's got a few cables that lead off of it. An array of buttons are on it, but you're not sure what it does unless you want to examine it, try and use it, whatever.
It may as well examine it.
All right. Do you want to go through the chart, or do you want to try affinity?
Well, I can go through Class A without having to actually do anything, right? But otherwise, I'm at a -2 if it's on a B or C.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So
right, I can make it at -2 bonus.
I have a feeling. I always forget exactly what affinity does, and I should be better at that. I have a feeling this may be a Class A device, but we'll see. It is a Class B, so if you wish to take a while to examine it.
Yeah, the B chart is much better than the C chart, as we found out.
Yeah, I'll take a couple rolls.
All right, go ahead.
Wrong one. Sorry.
That's all right.
And I'll add the -2. That'll be a 5.
Okay, you figure out how to unfold it, and there are ports on it, and these leads look like they plug into power cells somehow. You're not sure if the ports and the leads power this device, though. So give me another roll.
Certainly. 7.
9 becomes a 7. You try a couple of buttons, nothing really happens. Go ahead.
Righty. 2.
2. Okay. Yeah, a couple of lights sort of flicker fitfully. You think you got a little bit of life out of it. There's a little lightning bolt symbol that moves across the display from A to B. It looks like it's indicating some of those power leads and plugs. Go ahead and roll again.
2.
Okay. This you think definitely provides power somehow. You can go ahead and give me another roll.
Alrighty. 3.
A 3. Okay. You're still kind of muddling with the menus and everything, trying to see if you can get it to finish. Go ahead. One more roll.
This will be my last attempt.
All right.
6.
6.
I mean,
okay.
Unless something gets better.
All right. Well, it doesn't get better in the sense that you figure out what it is, but the display does change, and it's showing these little vertical bars, and they're all they're green outlines, and then there's a tiny little thin sliver of yellow in each of the green vertical bars. So you're not sure what that means.
Oh, I'm fascinated. I can't leave it alone.
All right.
5.
You can't get the display or anything to change after some fiddling. If you want to give it another go, you may.
This will be the last one, or unless it's a 0.
Okay. You have determined that this is a portable charging station. It is an energy cell charger. It needs solar panels connected to it, but it can recharge energy cells if you plug them into it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So this is a pretty serious piece of tech, and it is operational.
We have found something that may cure our need for ammunition, for energy.
All right.
However, we require the sun.
Yes, you will have to figure out some kind of solar panel connectors. I heard about that, Kabuki. Yes, rest in peace, Jim Lovell. 97 years young. That is a damn fine run. Damn fine run for
especially
for
with the level of risk he took during his lifetime.
Right?
I mean, think about it. Holy crap. Right, you strap your rocket to your ass, and it doesn't even really hold together. It still made it back. So
I think that this is a fine way to wrap up this week. And I think my favorite my favorite Jim Lovell story is somebody. I've heard this attributed to Buzz Aldrin about what if the lunar module engine wouldn't fire to launch the module back to rendezvous with the command module. But I've also heard it attributed to Jim Lovell. So we'll go ahead and give it to Jim. But the question was, well, what if on Apollo 13 you'd been up there and the engine hadn't fired on the Odyssey? What would you have done at that point? Would you have just, how would you have dealt with that? And he said, well, I would have been trying to get the engine to fire. Well, what if you couldn't though? What if the engine wouldn't fire? What would you be doing in those moments? I'd be trying to get the engine to fire. Well, okay, I understand, but in those last moments, the engine won't fire. What would you be doing? And he said, look, damn it, I would be trying to get the engine to fire. That's just the kind of people that astronauts are.
You also have to understand that the fuel on those rockets it has two components, and the moment they get remotely close to each other, it's gonna fire. So there was basically a valve that really had to open. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, I would be climbing out on the service module with a rod trying to knock that valve open.
That's right.
I would not be sitting there going, "Well, boys, we can't make it. Let's contemplate."
We did our best, right? You're not doing your best. You're not trying to get the rock in the fire.
I'd be like, "Gentlemen, get your pressure suits on. We have all that oxygen we didn't use on the moon. We're going outside to fix it. I am not dying 200,000 miles from home." So yes, Godspeed to Jim Lovell. You are a true American hero, sir. And with that, we will say good night on Friday. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I will be back with Zane and Dungeon Damsel, and we will be talking about the cool stuff that they get up to. I want to thank all my players tonight. Yang, I'm so sorry about Gary's death, but you smelt it and I dealt it. That's just the way the dice roll sometimes. So I will let the group go out and have their wake for Yang in the green room, where they can enjoy some schnapps and some baklava. I guess you guys, we can... you did not break the game by bringing up level. We were at the 2-hour mark, Kabuki. Fear not. So we will go ahead and leave it there. And who knows, maybe when Yang comes back next week, he'll roll up a mutant owl bear for you guys to play. Until then, everyone, peace, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere, in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle, way off course? Naked as a toad, all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.